Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. One step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Completed over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. That's incomplete left side.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
33. Yep.
Throwing off the play fake. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. 4th down, they're going to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they bring him down around the 34. Looking quickly here. Sticking to the air here. Fits it through the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for Broncos' 1st down. Here's a design run. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Red, cycle, down, red, yellow.
This time he's looking to throw. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And this one doesn't go far. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and short here, trying to pass. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Back. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sideline, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense down behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
70 Timberwolf. 70 Timberwolf.
Now looking to throw. Hits his running back. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Downfield, and he has McCulkey. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Working now from the gun. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers finish up their opening drive. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the set.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Yellow, 43. Hut.
Airing it out to start this drive. Buys time, rolling right. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Completed to his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 14-yard line.
Sit, mega, red, cycle, slide, blue. Ready.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 7.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Hold it ready.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
They go play action on 1st down. Buying some time left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Catch made left side by McConkey. Down to the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Let McConkey with a touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play is a design run. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To throw here on 1st down. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
To the air on 3rd and long. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. They'll throw for it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. Offense in the hurry up here. And send a receiver left.
Ready.
Quick throw to the left is complete. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Vacates quickly left side. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Got it.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. And he got it! Interception! And the Chargers take over after forcing the 1st turnover of this ballgame.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing now off the play action. Rolling out to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Touchdown.
It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 14.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go! Go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, hit it right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They get 22 out of that play, and that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Looking in the air here. Dumps it off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Takes the second down snap. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden the second. And that takes them to third down.
Third down and 7.
60 now, 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll air it out on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Aronde Gadsden the second on that throw. And that makes it fourth down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. Gets him on the out route. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 4.
Throwing it on second down. That's completed right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line.
First down, Broncos.
Ready.
First down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Caught by his running back, Judkins. And this one does not go far. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the Chargers' 18-yard line.
60 red. 60 red. Black shot.
He's going to throw this one. This one falls incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
They're going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Downfield finds Lambert Smith. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Pass play on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Okay, ready? Hurt! Janet, ready?
Working now from the gun. Throw is there for Rondé Ganson. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
18 Cardinal. Hurt! Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
Still sticking with the passing game. Caught, nice gain left side. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers push their lead to 3. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break.
Here we go.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 by 6. Cougar 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throwing the out route complete. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off. and go hit somebody like they did right there.
As a man, it's Lambert Smith. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Pick up a 5 on that play, and that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Gonna let this one fly. Deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. Not throw the
coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, the Broncos get to this one. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw here. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
The kick by Ryman is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.